think we can go do Jiyan's quest then, right? It's this one. I don't know if it's good or not. Honestly, I heard Yinlin's is pretty good, but I think we should do this first because it's way older. Okay, let's see. What is... Oh, he's just here. Oh, okay, cool. Holy booba.
See? How lively. You really need to come and see it in person for the full effect.
See what?
And that's thanks to your efforts, Wenshu.
Did you see the monsters fighting in the background? Shouldn't someone take care of them?
Well, I'm just doing my job. I should be the one thanking you. After all, without the Midnight Rangers tirelessly guarding the front lines, the Riverside Games wouldn't be possible.
What are these
Don't
games?
always be so tense. Sometimes you have to give yourself a breather. It's not good to push yourself too hard. So,
True.
how about picking up an event to participate in?
Wenshu, thank you, but you don't have to pitch me.
Why not? Go, enjoy your youth. I would have rushed to sign up if I was still young.
How old is Jiyan?
Rover, it's good to see you here.
Also, question to anyone who wears earrings like Jiyan. Aren't these, like, don't they hurt? They seem like they weigh a lot, and they would drag your ears down. I cannot imagine this being comfortable.
I guess you must be the Rover.
Is there any other Rover?
Nice to meet you. I'm the director of the Riverside Games. You can call me Wenshu.
Am I crazy or is his mouth really wide? Thank you for the invite. He didn't really invite me to anything.
I almost dropped the ball on this one.
Or did he?
I would have forgotten to send out those invitations without Jiyan's reminder.
Oh, maybe I did get something, but I don't remember. It's been a long time, okay?
It's not worth mentioning, Wenshu. This is the first Riverside Games in many years, and you must have been busy with various matters. I only offered a little help when I could.
Okay.
Rover, it's a slow day today. Please take a break and have some fun.
That's right. Go participate in the event, you two. That's how you enjoy your day off.
You mean I can participate too?
Of course. The Jinzhou Riverside Games is an event for all people to enjoy.
Indeed.
Oh.
I'm looking forward to your performance, Rover.
Dude, I love the bugs.
Only a few events specifically require participants to be resonators. Other than that, there are no special restrictions for any event.
Okay.
We haven't held the Riverside Games in years. Look at him. Jiyan still remembers the rules better than I do. Who would have thought?
Why did he mention the resonators? I am a resonator, so it shouldn't matter.
During the preparation, I came across some pictures from past games and instantly felt a rush of adrenaline. Ah, the memories of my youth. It's a pity that the Midnight Rangers are always on the front lines, getting ready for emergencies. The Riverside Games is their only chance to relax and have some fun.
Yeah.
Rover, I suggest looking around for events
I
to
see the
join if
cube.
you're interested. Many of them are open to on-site registration.
Okay.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to confirm the safety of the surroundings before the race begins. You can consult Wenshu should you need any assistance.
Jiyan, there were giant lizards fighting right next to this house. How did you... Okay, got it.
Have a great time, Rover.
Oh well, I didn't invite him over for that. I hoped he'd come and relax, not find a new place to work.
I'll get him to relax,
On
man.
the other hand, we couldn't have brought the situation at the borders under control without Jiyan's prudence.
True.
Sorry, I'm getting off track. The Gullpuff relay is about to start, and I have to go to the scene in case anything happens. Especially those still warming up in the backup lane. Gotta bring them over. Rover,
Okay.
Are you coming with me?
Sure, why not? There we go. Jiyan character story.
Ugh. All those hours of training for nothing. We're doomed.
Don't give up yet. We've still got some time before the relay starts.
If I can participate, I will destroy you.
Ling Yan, Ganchuan, what's wrong?
Hi, Wenshu. And this is?
The savior of this place.
This is Rover.
Perfect timing. We're having a bit of a situation right now.
Also, I'm gonna say this. I don't know if I ever said this. It's about the pacing of this game, but not the pacing of each quest, because the quests are pretty well paced. Like, they don't drag on. Maybe a little bit or something, but it's not a big deal. I feel this game has a completely opposite issue, but not in terms of you know, individual quests, in terms of the story in general. I feel like we're progressing way too fast. Like, how the fuck do you release the game, right? Like, in-game time, it's been like a week, right? Like, story-wise. And we beat the fucking, like, the big bad that everyone was hyping up since the beginning. That just shouldn't happen, in my opinion. I don't know. It's weird. The whole Threnodian fucking bullshit, like that. It felt like we were too strong too fast, you know? I don't know. I don't know if I like that or dislike it. It depends how big the scale of enemies will become in this game. Because if it becomes like, oh, we're fighting like cosmic fucking beings, Lovecraft fucking Cthulhu looking shit, then sure, yeah, this fast pace for progression makes sense. But if it's just like, oh, now we're fighting a dude, then it's kind of like, okay, I'm fighting a dude, but I just beat like this fucking weird creature that, like, I don't know. But it's all up, or it all depends on the future quests and how the story goes. Because so far, I feel like we went way too fast with, you know, the power increase. I went on a really long tangent there. What's the matter?
2 of our teammates accidentally injured themselves during warm-up.
Ooh.
Luckily, the wounds weren't too bad, but the doctor said that they wouldn't be able to participate in the relay anytime soon.
Okay, then me and Jiyan will help.
We've asked the organizing committee, said we could still participate with temporary teammates.
Okay.
But the relay is starting soon. It's impossible to find another person to join us. Not to...
Oh, sorry.
First our captain had to quit because of some family emergency, and now this? Are we supposed to just wait for the next Riverside Games? Who knows when that will be?
Yeah.
Speaking of which, do you have a team, Rover?
No. Oh, no.
Rover is also a resonator. She's fully qualified for the Gulpuff relay. Still, it depends on whether she'd like to join you.
Welcome. Nah, I'm joking. What kind of competition it is then? I assume it's racing with the weird
It's
fish.
simple. 4 people take turns controlling a Gulpuff in a relay race. The first team to reach the finish line wins.
Yeah, that's what I thought. What can I get out of this?
Even if we don't rank, we'll treat you to a big feast in Jinzhou to thank you for doing us such a big favor.
That's right. We'll buy you the best barbecue in Jinzhou.
Ooh,
That place is everyone's favorite.
free food if we win. Count me in.
Then you're only one person short for the relay. I know a good candidate for that.
Jiyan! Is it the person I'm thinking of?
Who?
Jiyan.
Bingo!
Oh, why didn't I think of him?
Are you serious? The general doesn't look like he'd be interested in events like this.
Also, why do I always forget that the rover has a ponytail? It's not really a ponytail, but it's a... I don't even know what you fucking call that hairstyle. But I forget, the rover doesn't actually have short hair. It's kind of wild.
There's more to your general than you know. That's all I can say.
What do you call this hairstyle? It's not a ponytail, because ponytail starts like way higher on hair. I don't know.
What do you mean?
Instead of asking questions here, why don't you just go and invite him?
I don't have the
Yeah.
guts.
I'll go. I predicted the line.
Go
Let's
invite
go.
him now, and you may still have a chance to get him on board. Don't let others take your chance.
We're
Yeah.
counting on you, Rover.
Let's go. I'm hot. That should be enough to convince him. Also, let's run around as Rover for the quest. Jiyan. These are really cute.
Rover, what are you doing here? Have you found any event that you're interested in?
Yeah, when I go on a date or something, you know, I was just, you know. I'm sorry. Yes, but I've run into a bit of a trouble.
Trouble? If you're comfortable sharing, tell me about it. Maybe I can help. Need to join the relay as your temporary teammate.
Yeah. What? Are you scared? Yeah.
No. The key to winning a relay race lies in mutual understanding, cooperation, and trust among team members.
Okay.
Most of the teams are formed according to the Midnight Rangers units they belong to. Therefore, they're familiar with their teammates and have good teamwork. I believe you can find a better candidate for your team. That candidate doesn't have to be me.
You are literally the general. I don't think there's anyone who knows more about these people than you do. I really want to join the race with you.
Joining you, I see. Might be fun.
Let's go. We are bringing him in with our innocent looks, you know, like, yeah. What am I even oh my god, oh, my brain is so it turned into mush today. I don't know what is going on. I think it's because I haven't streamed at this hour for a long time, even though I personally prefer it. It's just weird, man. It's just weird. I need to... Tomorrow it will be better, for sure. I can guarantee. Because I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore.
But given we never trained together before, it may prove challenging to win.
Nah, it will be fine. Doesn't matter, we're a last minute temporary team anyway. Yeah.
A temporary team.
You alright? He has
I'm fine.
scales on his
Thank
face.
you for asking. It's been a long time since
Oh.
I've last heard that phrase. Indeed. No need to worry about the end result before the competition begins.
Yeah, I already guaranteed myself free barbecue, so... the team would be thrilled to have you.
Yes. I'll join you.
Hell yeah.
Spectators are gathering along the lanes. The race should start soon. Let's go join our new teammates.
Yeah.
Huh.
What? What's wrong?
Nothing. Perhaps it's just my imagination.
I don't think it is, but sure. Is there something wrong with these guys? I don't know. Strange. Yo. They're so shocked.
You managed to rope the general in?
Yep.
Greetings, General Jiyan, Rover.
Rover has told me what happened. I will join you.
Hooray! Now we can join the race. With General Jiyan and Rover on our side, maybe we can even aim for a new record.
Good angle.
Not to be a party pooper here, but as a last-minute team, we probably won't hit the record. Unless...
Unless what?
Sorry. Forget about it.
Unless we cheat. Wait, what record?
10 years ago, a team set the record in the Gulpuff relay race. That record remains unbeaten to this day.
Damn, okay.
Since then, every time the games are held, a major highlight is whether the record will be broken.
Yeah, I really wanted to learn from their strategy. But the video of that race got borrowed and never returned. Bummer.
They set the record. They must have trained together for a long time.
Probably, yeah.
Well, we're a temporary team. Would have been able to learn much from it anyway.
What if Jiyan set that record?
Keep your chin up. Your hard work will pay off. Not to mention the team you were talking about was a temporary team too.
It was him, wasn't it? That's unexpected.
Wow. So even General Jiyan has heard of that race.
Yes, that was a good race.
Yeah, he for sure was the guy who was in the team.
Well, it's been 10 years. I wonder how that team's doing now.
We should worry about ourselves first. There's not much time left, and we haven't even decided the relay order.
I wonder who he teamed up with.
Ah, the relay order. It used to be decided by the captain. Then, General? Can you decide it for us?
As you have trained together extensively, I trust you can decide the order better than me. I will gladly cooperate to the best of my abilities.
All right. In that case, I think Gunchuan would be perfect as a first runner.
Okay.
Me? The first? Seriously?
You've always been the first runner during our training. Surely you'll make a good start.
The first runner doesn't need to coordinate with the two of us. He only needs to exchange the controller with Ling Yan. It's a safe arrangement indeed.
Yeah, I guess.
Phew. I'll do my best.
As for General Jiyan and Rover, I think... General, can you be the connecting third runner? Since you're familiar with both Rover and us Midnight Rangers.
A reasonable strategy. I agree.
Yeah,
Then
makes
the
sense.
relay order would be me first, followed by Ling Yan, then General Jiyan, and Rover last.
Rover, this is your first race, and you may receive plenty of attention as the last runner. Please, stay calm and relax.
Yeah, I'm good. Piece of cake.
I'm glad to hear that.
What was that look?
Any other questions?
Yes! Our team doesn't have a name yet.
Since Rover brought this team together, maybe we should let her decide the name.
Galpafaloos? What the fuck? Jiyan's genius head? Powerpuff Heroes, not Powerpuff Girls. Remember. Very, very different. Let's go with Powerpuff Heroes.
Considering your character, I was expecting something different.
What, you wanted Jiyan's genius head or whatever that was?
Nevertheless, it is a good name. I have no objection. The name is settled then. Everyone, please get ready in your designated exchange zones. We can stay in touch with our terminals once the race begins.
Let's go. Why do I have so little space for my mouse? What the fuck? Boop.
We're entering the final stage of the competition.
Holy moly.
General Jiyan and Rover have successfully passed the baton.
What do you mean? No, they haven't. We literally did nothing yet.
Driftwood. Jump over it.
Despite it being Rover's debut race, she's demonstrating impressive skill.
Come on! Come
Oh no! That team ran
We're
into
in
a
the lead
drift
now.
wood.
Don't worry, keep going.
What a pity.
Take over.
Rover's taking a commanding
Wait,
lead.
the goalposts don't seem right.
I think this
Watch
year's
out.
championship is a foregone conclusion.
What the fuck is going on? We have a sabotage here, I think. Where am I? Oh. I'm sorry, little ones.
Rover, are you alright?
Yeah. I'm good. What do you mean, no?
I'm sorry for what just happened. You almost reached the finish line and then...
I'm just glad everyone's okay.
Rover, did you notice anything unusual before?
I heard a voice in my head. Yeah, I think I heard something.
An unfamiliar voice briefly interrupted our team's channel. Wenshu, let's evacuate the spectators now. Send them back to the city in batches.
I understand. But most of the teams are waiting to start their race. And it's our first Riverside Games in years. Ending it early may spoil their fun. The voice you mentioned. Could it be our spectators cheering?
No.
When Rover asked me to team up with her, I heard something similar by the racing lane. I have requested the monitoring data records of all nearby waterways from the Academy for safety measures.
I see. I thought the Gull Puffs were just frightened.
There might be an underlying cause of this unusual behavior.
Oh.
The records will take some more time to download. Evacuate the people first.
I trust your decision, but
What
the
happened?
man somehow ended up riding a Gull Puff when it all happened. And he seemed to really enjoy it. Now other people are eager to give it a try too. They all seem super excited. I guess it will take some time to evacuate them.
Get that
That's
person to them
wild.
first, and the others should follow. Wenshu, I'm going with you.
Anything I can help you with?
Of course. Rover, you are respected by many. If you're willing to help us calm people down, it will make things easier for sure.
Sure. No problem. Let's go.
Thank you.
No problem, Jiyan. No problem.
Sir, please calm down and stop talking about riding Gull Puffs.
But that was really fun!
May I have your hand?
What? What's wrong?
Nothing major. I just need to confirm something.
Okay.
As I expected,
Huh? When did I get hurt? I didn't feel it at all.
the adrenaline from excitement may have dampened your sensitivity to pain.
Yeah, that is what happens, yeah.
However, your nervous response betrays your condition. Your right hand has been shaking involuntarily, likely because the wound has been left untreated.
Yeah, makes sense.
Fortunately, it's not caused by the Gull Puffs. Please take this to relieve the pain for now.
Ouch! Oh, it's really starting to hurt now that you've mentioned it.
All right. Have you calmed down now?
I'm sorry. I got a little carried away. I'm sorry again for the trouble I've caused.
Let's go have someone see to your wound.
I did not skip that. Oh.
Rover, fancy seeing you here.
Ooh, more Teffy. Cool. I think the reason why the text is, or the dialogue is skipping sometimes, it's just my guess, right? Because I don't, oh Jesus, because I don't know that, but I would assume it's because they have it timed for the Chinese dialogue and not for English. They just used probably the same time for everything, and that's why it cut off something. So sometimes, yeah, that's probably it. I don't know, maybe not. Anyway, Jiyan and I are joining the relay. We are not. We joined. It's over, Rover.
I don't want to spoil your fun, but I'm afraid we need to suspend the race for now.
Uh-huh.
Can you fill us in on the data?
I checked the monitoring data as you asked, and I found unusual fluctuations near the upper waters to the north.
Oh.
Why didn't the nearest beacon pick up on this anomaly?
The resonance beacon is functioning properly, but we still don't know why it didn't issue a warning this time. I will investigate this further at a later time.
Interesting. Is it related to the Gull Puffs' strange behavior?
Animals often the first to detect signs of danger.
Yeah, that is true.
Tacit discords are similar to animals in this regard. They're very sensitive to any change in the frequencies in their surroundings. And that's why those gull puffs went haywire. I suppose that's why you asked me to check the monitoring data for you, Jiyan?
Yes. The timing of this change is concerning. Why did it happen precisely during the Riverside Games?
Because it was someone doing it, you know. Sabotage.
Perhaps the Riverside Games frequency resonated with something in the upper waters.
Let's go check out the upper waters now.
Yes, let's go.
The lack of perceivable warning signs typically suggests unknown risks. Jiyan, Rover, stay safe.
Yeah. We're strong. Come on, Jiyan is the fucking general and I saved the world. Where am I going? Okay. We can TP. Okay. Oh.
The voices are coming from here.
Why do I feel like this is related to Jiyan too?
It might be trying to tell us something. We need to decipher the message somehow.
Ow. Oh, wait, something new. Tap the button when the frequency signal reaches the designated area. For short signals, tap the button briefly. For long signals, hold the button. Is this a fucking rhythm game? It is a rhythm game, isn't it? What do I press? F, okay. We're doing a rhythm game? And there is no music? I guess I did not expect to do that, but in a game about sounds, having a rhythm minigame, it makes sense. Makes a lot of sense.
You should relax. You can. Who knows when it's the next? Let's go. Come on. Go. Take over. Tacit discords. They won't. No. I can't. Help!
The voices, they're...
It's the cheers during the Riverside Games mingled together with cries for help.
Yeah.
Perhaps some people have been trapped in this place. Or maybe... Anyway, we have to figure it out.
Uh-huh. Ow. What? What am I... What the fuck? What? Sure? Where are we going? What the fuck? Okay. This is the Jinzhou city?
Yes and no. Technically, it's a replica of the city made up of remnant frequencies.
Uh-huh. Replica?
Simply put, it's an illusion made of memories. Scholars would call it a sonorosphere. The environment here is ever-changing. One misstep and you may fall. Stay close to me.
Will do. Oh, we're playing as Jiyan. It's so weird having 4 characters.
Are these the spectators we saw earlier?
No. They are memory projections from the previous Riverside Games.
I can't quite describe it, but something feels wrong with them. It's almost as if they are...
Merely soulless shells. Let's
Okay.
keep moving.
There we go. Rover is acting. Finally. It's no longer just voicing, it's finally acting as well. There was acting in this sentence that Rover just said. Finally. That's good. That is good. That's great. That wasn't a soulless reading of script. It was some acting. That's amazing. That's what we need.
Oh, come on! Are you seriously expecting teamwork among members of a temporary team?
Yeah.
No wonder they made a mistake. Such a shame.
I need to drink, but give me a sec. Yeah, my throat felt weird. Okay, let's continue. Temporary team? Are they talking about us?
It's
Obviously
the temporary
not.
team from a decade ago.
Are you alright, Jiyan?
I'm fine. Brought back some memories.
Yeah, so I was right. It's probably his team.
According to Mortefy's speculation, this sonar sphere was resonating with the Riverside Games frequencies, and it led to the abnormal fluctuations we detected earlier.
Uh-huh.
Isn't that the temporary team? Oh, their last runner's actually catching up. Really? That kid? I remember. He's a new recruit. Impressive.
That's probably about Jiyan. What are those?
It's the tacit discords. Watch out.
Uh-huh, okay. So those spectators were tacit discords too.
They seem to be playing a game of imitation. Those are nothing but empty shells, no matter how lifelike they may seem.
But why are they reenacting the Riverside games from a decade ago?
All of this, I have a feeling it all ties back to the temporary team.
Uh-huh.
I rarely ever mention it, but 10 years ago, I was a part of that temporary team. Back then,
Yeah. That sounds familiar.
it's the Nell Squares bell.
Something doesn't feel right.
Don't worry, I'm here with you. We'll go see for ourselves.
Okay. Let's do that then. Are we going in? I'm going in. Ah, no. Okay.
Wait,
Check on-
Rover. Look out the window.
Okay, first of all,
The
that is
city's
not a window.
Upside down. So is everything in this place like this? Are these fallen soldiers manifestations of memories? Or the tacit discords imitations?
They're tacit discords. Stay close to me.
Let's check on it.
There are too many of them. It's impossible. The reinforcement is here. No. They're all dead. No one's coming for us.
We're here to help.
This is the remaining memory of the dead. We can't communicate with him.
It seems he's reliving that day on the battlefield.
Yes. Trapped inside his own memories.
Ah, that sucks.
We're not winning at this rate.
Call the reinforcements.
What on earth are we thinking? Why are we getting new recruits as reinforcements? They're just kids. No way we're letting them on the battlefield like this. Are all of our bases compromised, leaving us with no seasoned soldiers?
Are these the memories from the past battle?
Yes. The tacit discords devoured our fallen soldiers' frequencies to gain their memories.
Why were the new recruits sent to the
Back
battlefield?
then, we suffered simultaneous assaults on our defenses. We had a critical shortage of troops. The situation was urgent, and we had to deploy our latest recruits as a last resort.
Uh-huh.
Many of us couldn't make it back.
But you did. Okay.
Only I could. It's all my fault.
He does stand out among your new recruits, but he lacks experience on the front line.
I assume that's about Jiyan.
And now I the captain's asking us to listen to his commands? Can we really trust that kid?
What are his plans for us now? Retreat or stand guard?
We have no choice. Jinjo needs our protection. We must buy more time for our people. But how do we defend this place, and who's left to do so?
You know, those who stay may not make it back.
If we must stay to hold the lines, count me in. We can't let those monsters take this place. And will our new captain make the right call in time?
The new recruit they're talking about. So they stay to hold the line.
Yes. That was the right decision. For the greater good.
That's why the Desrock Island didn't fall.
Yes.
Hmm.
Only I could.
Interesting.
Go, run while you can.
Resurrection point. Okay, guess we're fighting something.
Stay focused.
The fog is thickening. Stay alert. Be careful of the tacit discords, Rover.
Will do, Jiyan.
One with the sounds.
Okay. Where on earth are these voices coming from?
A decade ago, shortly after the conclusion of the previous Riverside Games, a sudden TD outbreak struck the Desorock Highland.
So the voices are from that past battle?
Yes, the Midnight Rangers had to send its latest recruits to the front line because of the situation's urgency. In the end, we contained the outbreak at a heavy price. The battle took countless lives. Our victory was overshadowed by the immeasurable loss.
Your temporary teammates, did they...
And they were not the only ones who lost their lives in the Desorock Highland. This sonorosphere is probably made up of the reverberations they left behind.
How did the TDs acquire their memories?
As tacit discords devoured the fallen soldiers' frequencies, they became convinced they were the soldiers they feasted upon. Now, they're just reenacting what happened in their memories.
Oh.
But it seems the remaining frequencies of our soldiers are still resisting.
Interesting. They don't want to become one... They don't want to become one of those monsters. I assume that's what it meant to say.
Yes. The tacit discords are merging together. This will endanger more civilian lives if we allow it to occur.
The deceased soldiers led us here to stop them?
It would seem so. It's the bell. They must be showing the way for us.
Let's go. There's a chest for me here, Jiyan, so let me grab that.
An unexpected discovery.
Ooh.
The bell sounds
Nice.
closer now.
Whoa, that looks fucking sick. Ah, stop doing that.
The tacit
Oh.
discord should be aware of our presence now.
Shit.
They'll be harder to deal with. Brace yourself for the fight.
Whoop. Whoop. Whoop.
The atmosphere is thick and dangerous. Let's take down these murmurings first.
Let's do that.
According to what we've learned, this battle happened a decade ago. Why are they only calling out to us now?
I think it's because of you.
Oh, really?
But
I love the
didn't even
fucking
know
water.
them.
I was wondering why this year of all times, when the Riverside Games had been held before, and you are the only variable here. You invited me to join your temporary team, so Ganchuan and Ling Yan can still participate in the race. We initially fell behind, but later reclaimed the lead. It's like a deja vu of the race from a decade ago.
And that's what triggered the resonance. The fallen soldiers. They must have held on to those memories dearly. That's how they resisted merging with the Tacit Discords.
Yes. They have been silently fighting for us all these years, or we would have faced a TD outbreak.
During that past battle in Desrock Highland, did you...
Yes. We fought together.
They
Oh,
probably
shit.
didn't want it to happen again. All those deaths and losses.
And so they called out to us for help. Let's move on, Rover.
There we go. Boom. Boom. I love the grapple, it's so fun. Okay.
The bell is right ahead.
Is it Nell Square ahead?
Let's go.
Okay. Oh. Whoa. I am actually the one moving forward. Dude, that's wild. Holy shit. Dude. That is so cool. Jump down? What? That's so cool. Are these all Tacit Discords?
Nonsense.
What? What on earth are they doing?
They're reenacting our first lesson for new recruits.
What is this lesson about?
During their first lesson, new recruits must pay tribute to fallen soldiers in Nell Square. We are required to do this before being allowed on the battlefield. Its
Okay.
significance eluded most of us during initial training, myself included. Until that day.
After the battle in Desrock Island.
Yes, I didn't attend the memorial that day, but that was when I finally realized. Nell Square. It is the place where our career as soldiers begins and ends. These monsters will never fathom the weight of their sacrifices.
Uh-huh. Jiyan, let's go bid them farewell one last time. Okay. Dude. Oh, not the thundering Memphis. I have enough of this fucking boss. I hate him so much.
Please.
I mean, he's not difficult, but like...
Let's go together.
Tell truth, we saw.
I made a mistake.
Tossed him.
Don't worry. We have Jiyan on our side.
He's Jiyan.
Oh, what the hell?
The command. Go. There's no time.
Tell truth, we saw.
Jiyan.
We'll do it together again.
Okay, that was fine. Ooh. That's a cool visual. Man. What are these? Oh no. Dude, what a great visual. What the fuck?
Thank you, Rover.
I didn't really do anything, but... Are you alright?
I'm fine.
The soldiers... Are they gone?
They've been trapped here for 10 years, and now finally free. I hope they're in a better place. What happened here goes far beyond what we know about the wave-worn phenomena so far. I've sampled some of the frequencies here with my terminal. We should deliver the sample to the Academy.
Okay. Ooh, a chest. It's a big one.
More prepared.
We're no longer seeing any unusual fluctuations now.
Yeah, we dealt with it.
Good job. You should have successfully prevented a potential TD outbreak. As you requested, I compared the fluctuations with those of the previous outbreaks, and I did spot some similarities.
Thank you, Mortifi.
I'm not done yet. Thank me later if you must. Though there are some similarities, they aren't identical. I'm no expert in this field, and I can't give you any definitive conclusions yet.
This is the frequency sample I've recorded.
Frequency sample from a sonorosphere. I'll deliver it to a colleague. It's in better hands with her.
Your colleague?
It's someone you know. Baija. She specializes in echoacoustic research, and the sonorosphere is her field of expertise.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think she mentioned that.
Whatever you do, please keep it safe.
What now? You don't trust me?
I trust you as always, Mortifi. But this sample, it means a lot to me.
Yeah.
Rest assured. You should know how careful we are with our samples, especially such a valuable one.
This should be our wake-up call. The wave-worn phenomena is more complicated than we thought.
It is a wake-up call. And it may also hold the answers we've been searching for all these. By the way,
I did not skip
the
that.
Riverside Games people were looking for you, Jiyan. Probably wanted to discuss holding the event again at a later date.
Sure. I'll go talk to them once everything is settled here.
Yeah.
Now, if there's nothing else, I'm going back to my lab.
Yeah. See ya.
Rover, there is a place I need to visit. Could you come with me?
Oh, is it the bell? Sure, let's go.
Thank you. I need to pick up something first. See you at Nell Square.
So I guessed correctly then. I think there's a TP closer to it, right? Yeah. Oh, there he is. Okay. Jiyan. Jiyan.
There is something I wish to do with you today.
Oh. And that is?
A seed.
Whoa. Jiyan, we're not there yet. You know, like you're a cool dude, but like I think that's a bit too far, you know. We didn't meet that long ago, you know. Like it may be a bit too early for the scene, you know. Like we should go on a date first, you know. Maybe something like that. You know, like I don't know, man. I feel like it's too early, man. I'm not ready. Why am I like this? Why am I like this? What seed?
This is the seed of a resilient type of flower.
Yeah,
which
obviously.
I asked the Academy to help me breed years ago.
Jiyan, breed what? Like, Why am I like this? What? Why did you use breed? No one says the word breed in relation to flowers. Animals, sure, not flowers. You cultivate flowers, not breed them. What the fuck do you mean? Or are you saying that the academy helped you breed, like as in they helped you breed because you could? What the fuck are you? What are you talking about, Jiyan? Did you plant all these flowers here?
From here, you can see all of Jinzhou City. I thought those who died for Jinzhou would want to see how it's thriving now. This flower, we named it the Amortia.
Mm-hmm. Amortia, that's a beautiful name.
Yes, the word represents both departure and return.
So the departed soldiers can one day return home.
Yes. I know there's nothing we can do to bring them back. But for us still living, we need something like this to hold on to. Thank you, Rover, for finally bringing them peace. Now they no longer have to fight.
I really didn't do much, Jiyan.
And this is why I believe you should be the one to plant this seed here.
Sure. You accepted the seed. Dude, you cannot... I'm glad I have your seed, Jiyan. I'm sorry. It's a very emotional moment, but I cannot take it seriously. I'm really sorry. Are you alright, Jiyan?
Thank you for your concern. Every Midnight Ranger is prepared to die on the battlefield any day. I know this all too well as their general in command, helping the souls of our fallen ones return to their homeland. This is one of the few ways I can honor their sacrifices.
Hell yeah.
Rover, I have one more request. If one day I perish in battle and cannot return home, could you please plant one of these flowers for me?
Dude, if this is foreshadowing... Okay, wait. I need to say this. Wuthering Waves, please kill characters. I know many people don't like that, but the same things happens with Genshin, and it's one thing that I hate about Genshin. So if Wuwa actually has the balls to kill the characters, that would be amazing, because it puts the stakes really high. In Genshin, no playable characters has died so far, and if they were like about to die, they were just saved. I'm talking about Xiao. If Genshin killed a character, that would put the stakes really high, to the point where you don't know who's safe, right? If Wuwa kills a character, I would be, well, depending what character it is, I would be very happy and sad at the same time. Sad because, you know, if it's a character I like and they're dead now, right? But I will be happy that this story has stakes, that no one is safe, you know, so you actually don't know when someone can die. I love when the stories like have the balls to kill characters. I love that, even if it makes me really sad. But I know how weird that may sound. I like being sad because it's an emotion that I don't feel often. So it's nice to at least feel it through video games. I will not let you die, Jiyan.
Thank you, Rover.
Rover,
Oh,
I heard you'd return to the city with General Jiyan. What a relief. I am beyond happy to know you're all safe and sound. There is something I forgot to give you. Let's meet up somewhere when you have the time.
okay. That's not all. Dude, that was nice. I assume this is like the end. That's a nice quest. It is a nice quest. Very nice. In my opinion, way better than Ling Yang's. But that's you know, that's my opinion. What's up, old man?
Rover. You see those fish?
Fish.
They look so happy in the safety of their pond.
I mean, I don't think fish like know what is going on, but like, yeah.
Happiness and safety often come at a cost, whether it be for fish or people.
Yeah.
And if we don't feel the weight of that price, someone else is carrying it for us.
What happened to that temporary team 10 years ago?
10 years. How time flies. I coordinated the Riverside Games that year too.
Oh.
Dozens of teams competed that day, and the race lasted well into the afternoon. The sunset was so beautiful. Like what we're seeing now. It was so tranquil. That team was thrown together last minute, and nobody thought they could win. They even stumbled during their first exchange.
Oh.
But then, the team surprised everyone with their final runner's expert gulpuff handling and victorious finish. It was truly a race to remember.
They must have been overjoyed to win.
Yes. I still remember how excited those kids looked. Just like how you looked in this photo.
Oh? When the fuck did we took this? Is this a group photo of us?
We were worried we weren't going to get a photo of you all together. Luckily, the photographer managed to capture a shot of the whole team.
When did that happen? Thank you.
I should thank you for bringing that team together, Rover. I'm planning to talk to Jiyan about hosting the Riverside Games another time. If all goes well, please, join us.
Yeah. That was a really good quest. I really enjoyed that. I wonder what the Yinlin's quest is like, but we will see that tomorrow.